And now, Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with us, spending some time with us. And with us, there's always more than just me. As much as I do a great job, I couldn't do it without this other guy, my good friend, Dave. Dave, how you doing, buddy?
Why, thank you for the accolades, man.
I appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you. How am I going to answer questions I don't know if I'm asking myself questions?
That would be a weird show.
That would be impressive. And speaking of answering questions, if you haven't seen the show, you don't even know what I'm talking about yet. So let me tell you about the show. Basically, what this show is a show that me and Dave, we talk about common things that go on in everyday activities in life and whatnot, some things that hit social medias and whatnot, and we touch on it. And we also answer questions. What questions? Your questions. How do we get your questions? You send your questions to shootingitstraight@wdc@gmail.com. Right there. You send your questions in. Dave gets them. Dave knows them. I don't know what they are. Dave reads them to me live while we're doing the recordings or while we're doing a live show. We do live shows also. So remember, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications so you know when we're doing a live show also. But he'll read them to me, and then I answer the questions. No prep, no safety net, no nothing. Just my opinion and what I'm thinking of your answer. That's it. That's it. So that's the show. And we sprinkle in some segments here or there. Today, it's one of my favorites. Dave knows it's one of my favorites.
He loves it.
Smash or pass. This is our second time doing this. Now,
round 2. Yep.
First round, it was very difficult to get Dave to say yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I threw some curveballs, and Dave didn't go for him at all. He just watched the pitch go by every time. This time, I picked something, some women that are a little bit different. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what Dave has in store for me. We'll see what kind of questions you have in store for me. And we'll see how the show goes.
Yes.
Well, without further ado, Dave booked a flight.
Yes, I did. Come October.
Dave is coming out to Arizona. We're gonna get a live show together again in October. It's going to be a little bit earlier than we normally do. It's going to be a Thursday and earlier in the month, but we'll have a side-by-side live show again, just like we did back in the day a year ago, almost 6 months ago, whatever it was.
It was a lot of fun. I look forward to doing it again. You know, it was the cheapest week, so I had to move it up a couple weeks, but whatever.
It is what it
is.
Still
going out there.
That's all good. I can't wait. But with that being said, now me and Dave, we've talked about certain things on the show and certain things that I want to do because I'm a nut job, and certain things Dave doesn't want to do. Now,
true. Yes.
We talked about skydiving. We talked about the coffin escape room. We talked about how you got hurt at the speed racing K1 thing.
Go-kart crap. Yep.
Go-kart. What we're going to do is me and Dave are going to put a list together, and we're going to set up a poll so that the viewers get to pick what me and Dave do when Dave comes out. Now, Dave, I know you're scared of skydiving.
Yes.
So
we'll omit that off the list.
Well, no.
Because everybody's going to vote for that. That's
right.
bullshit.
But here's here's what I want to do. I want to keep that in, but we don't have to jump out of a plane 30 or 3,000 square feet.
Oh, I don't. Okay. Yep. I got you.
They have the smaller ones where you're in that air tube thing, and it's it is what it is. I personally would jump out of a plane because I think that would be awesome. Dave's not going to jump out of a plane. We know Dave's not going to jump out of a plane, but maybe if he gets some of this floating crap, maybe he'll jump out of a plane on a later episode down the road. I don't know. But we're going to set up a whole bunch of options, and we're going to let the viewers pick. And whatever the viewers pick, whether it's axe throwing, hot air balloon ride, and if it is a hot air balloon ride, Dave, I'm not holding your hand.
Even with that, though, I could see you fucking with me, just like you did with the zip lining that we did. Remember, because you told the guy to shake the line? I could see you going, hey, pull the plug on the air and watch me fall flat on my face.
It wouldn't be that far of a drop, though, with the air.
No, but it would still hurt, my old ass, man.
I think it would be hilarious. But look, I don't think they're allowed by law to do that.
Right.
The other one, there was just wind. I don't know what happened. The guy
just
grabbed it and just shook it by accident.
Yeah, wind.
It saved his life.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so we're gonna set up a poll. I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm gonna figure it out.
We'll figure it
Set up
out.
a poll, and
We got plenty of time.
And you got plenty of time. So the month before or 2 months before, we'll actually put this poll out, and we'll see exactly what we're gonna do and everything else. But if you have any ideas, write them in the comments. Let us know what your ideas are. We'd love to. I want to know what you want me and Dave to do. So if you can come up with something that we didn't even think about that can happen in Arizona, that's where I live, let us know.
Yeah.
Skydiving off of the Grand Canyon.
No. I just hope that the plane, because there's a lot of issues going on. I hope my door stays on, and I hope the wheels stay on the planes, man.
The wheels on the plane fall off.
Yeah. I was watching the news the other day, and they were showing the video of the car in the parking lot. The cars in the parking lot that were just like totally destroyed. I'm like, what the hell happened there? And then I'm seeing it said a United plane, the wheel fell off. I'm like, what? But they didn't show the footage, so of course. Right. Go to TikTok or something like that, do the search, bang, there it is. And I'm like, you see the sucker take off, you see that we'll go boop, right off.
I haven't seen the whole video yet. I gotta once we finish recording, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch it just because I want to see it. But
yeah,
sounds like a good time.
Yeah, so instead of turning around, they just they made an emergency landing somewhere, and
good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a couple of these. Yeah,
you would think that's regular maintenance that check the lugs. I'm just saying,
You would think,
every once in a while, I know.
That seems to be a problem with planes. Nobody's fastening the bolts, man.
The doors are flying off. The wheels are flying off. At least the wings are still intact.
For now.
Maybe.
Yeah, God, I don't have the window seat because I'd be like staring at the fucking thing.
Please, no.
Stay on. Sir, sit back and relax. No! Look! Is a wing supposed to do that?
The wing took off. No good. All right, so we're excited about that. So we'll find out. Hopefully, Dave, safe flights, always. But we'll worry about that when it's closer, and we'll see what's going on then. But talk about possibly being killed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new fight coming out on Netflix. And I don't know your take on this, but it's Tyson versus what's his name?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. I keep wanting to call him Luke Paul. I don't know why. Jake Paul. Mm-hmm. Now, I've never heard of Jake Paul prior to you talking to me about it. Mm-hmm. I mentioned it to my son. My son goes, "You don't know who Jake Paul is? What's the matter with you? Have you been under a rock?" He's like, and he's going off. Okay. So I watched some videos of Jake Paul. And I've watched some recent videos of Mike Tyson. I can't say that this isn't just for publicity, and I can't say that it's just for money, because I don't see how these two match up at all. Like, it's not even close. I watched a couple of the clips of Paul fighting, and he throws a punch, and his other arm is down here.
Yeah.
Mike's gonna eat him alive. No, I shouldn't say eat him alive, because he's that's ruthless. I eat his ear. I eat his children. I eat his ear. It's crazy. I'll take care of him.
Did you see what I did to Evander? I'm gonna do it to you.
Van Holyfield, I was going to eat his children, but then I just ate his ear. I was nice. I was just being nice to him. But I don't see how I don't even see how this is going to be a fight. Like, and the publicity it's making, and the Netflix marketing and commercials and everything, it's going to be great for everybody involved money-wise.
Yes.
And are you going to watch the fight? It's on Netflix. Are you going to watch it?
Yeah, as long as I don't have to pay extra on Netflix.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll watch it.
I probably will too, and that's sad because I'm going, why am I watching this?
Now, here's my thing. Like, all right, he's 9-1, I guess, Paul, in boxing. So
okay.
He's fought some or some current UFC fighters turned boxers. Now, I don't know how difficult it is to go from mixed martial arts to boxing or whatever. Right. And so I'm not saying he has the advantage, but he's beaten some guys. He beat an ex-basketball player.
Ooh, a basketball player.
Yeah, Nate Robinson. So, but it's like, I don't know how much, because I'm not in the boxing game as much as I used to be. So I don't know where
you were in the boxing game. What was your boxer's name? No.
In other words, I don't watch it as much as I used to.
I thought you were a boxer.
So, however, I was around when Tyson was kicking ass. Now, even at 57, and the clips you showed me of him training at 57, if this goes the distance and somehow Paul wins, It's might as well do the WWE, man. It's fucking fixed. It's fake. Tyson should destroy this dude within fucking 30 seconds, bro.
That's what
just
I said
like
to my
his
son
old fights.
today. I said if this fight takes longer than a minute, it's because Jake Paul's running around the ring away from him.
Right.
That's the only way it's going to last more than a minute, because Mike's going to come out just like Mike always does. He's going to come out. He's going to just be aggressive. He's going to come out. He's going to hit him with a couple punches. And Jake Paul's never been hit with a punch that I throw.
But do you think Tyson would how do you say this? Go the extra mile to like back off so that they could put on a show, so it doesn't last 30 seconds.
Listen, I like Mike on a first name basis. I like Mike, and as a boxer, back in the day when he was a first come out fighting, he was a boxer. Then he became a bruiser. He wasn't a boxer. He didn't have it was power. It was just a power. He was a pit bull who came in and just destroyed people.
Yes.
And the reason why Douglas won and Vander gave him, all that, was because those guys were boxers, and they could keep him away. They couldn't let him come in and give him those power shots, and they could take a couple of the hits. So he had to hit him with more than just one of his hits. He's older now. I don't know if he's more of a boxer now. I didn't see his last fight. I don't know if he's went back to his boxing style or just his bruiser mentality. But Mike comes out. Mike's a little. He's got a couple screws loose. He's going to come out, and even if he has a game plan and they say, "Listen, Mike, we want this to go 3 rounds. This way, it looks like he has a chance or whatever." Mike's going to go, "Okay, yeah, I thought 3 rounds. Okay, you got it. All right, sure." And then ding, ding, and those bells, just make him go nuts.
Yeah, because I can imagine if Paul hits him with like just a jab, a hook, or whatever, that's gonna
Tyson's
fucking
reaction.
bang. That's gonna be like you're dead.
The bell's gonna ring. Muscle memory's gonna come in. He's gonna come into the fight. Okay, I gotta take it easy on kid. I gotta take it easy on him. Get a little loose. And he's gonna hit him. Tyson, and it's over.
You done fucked up, kid.
Yeah. He said he wasn't going to hit me in the nose. He hit me in the nose. It's over. Like, done.
Yeah.
Done. I don't think that I don't think any athlete really at that level, with that muscle memory, with that mental capacity, if you will, and even go in there and go, okay, I have to remember this is just this. This is just this. Because once it starts to become a fight, then it's a fight. Like, there's the whole mental game of it going back. You have a game plan of how you want to fight the kid, and that's it. Yeah. I keep calling him a kid. He's 27 years old. He's a kid to me, but
compared to Tyson, he's a kid.
Right. Yeah. Right. Is that kid's gonna die?
Yeah. I'll be pissed again if Paul wins and drag it out and everything like that. Right. So
Paul can't win. If Paul, I mean, the uproar that would go on if Paul was to win. And I'm not a boxer. I'm not a sports guy. I'm not any of this stuff. But I was in high school, and I used to be able to fight. And one of my friends goes, "You know what's a great way to make money?" I go, "What?" He goes, "Let's set up some fights in the parking lot." I go, "It's not a bad idea. And we could place bets, and everybody could get a little piece of the action. Not a bad idea." And then he came up with this one. He goes, "And then you can fight so-and-so." I go, "All right, so I'm fighting. Okay." He goes, "But you take the fall."
That's it. I'm out.
He goes, "You know how much money we'll make? Nobody's going to expect you to ever lose." I go, take a fall. He goes, "Yeah, and then you do a rematch, and then you kick his ass, but then there'll be different bets." And then I'm out.
Right. Well,
I'm not taking a fall. But
that's what I can see on this, because the heavy favor is going to be on Tyson.
Heavy?
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's got to be so upside down. Like, it's going to be ridiculous. I can't imagine it's even going to be anywhere near anything. It's just I think it's a gimmick. It's a way to get Netflix into the boxing game or boxing realm to get sports. Right. I heard they're supposed to be coming up with WWE, and guess what? We're all talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Netflix, they did sign a deal with WWE to get their, I think it was Monday Night Raw.
Yep. So now they got boxing going on, wrestling going on. They're competing with everybody else. They're the biggest already, and now they're pulling in some sports stuff too. Yep. It's a gimmick. It's a whole thing's a gimmick. But if Mike doesn't kill him in the first minute, it's rigged.
It's rigged. I agree, 100%.
Speaking of sports, because you know me and sports, Dave. I'm big on sports. I'm a huge sports guy.
You're like that.
Me, like right here. I love playing it. I just don't watch it. But March Madness is coming up.
March Madness is, yep.
Because we're in March, and it's March Madness. And here's what I'm going to do, Dave, because last year I won a few dollars on March Madness.
On the NCAA men's basketball tournament? Yes.
Correct, Amundo. That's what it's called. And then they had a women's, like, if you wanted, I was looking at the brackets, and they're not out yet. And it said, for women's, you can click here. And I'm like, I didn't even really think about the women's because I've never even heard of the women's NCAA. But I'm like, okay. Yeah. But I'm going to bet on the men's. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet. If you want to do it against me, what's up? You want a little competition?
Now, just put this out there. Neither one of us know anything about men's college basketball.
Nothing.
Zero.
Legit zero.
So
I don't even know where half of these schools are.
All right, but we have, at the time of this is going to drop on the 13th. The 17th, I think you said, is when the rankings are going to come out.
Right.
So we're going to have to get our picks. We'll have to do our picks before we.
We'll do a small live or record something real quick, and we'll put it out there as a short.
Right.
But you can see who my picks are. You can see who Dave's picks are. And if you want to bet on them, you can, because why not?
Right.
But we'll see who's the champion of the NCAA men's college basketball March Madness. Whatever. Could the name get any freaking longer?
Now, obviously, okay, so the winner, like, it would be if I picked the team that won it all, or if you picked the team. But if we didn't pick the team that won it all, how do we judge who had the better bracket? Like,
do we want to go by points? Where the first bracket you get 1 point per, the second bracket you get 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, 6 points.
For each victory, right? You get a point for every
victory. You get a point for every win.
All right.
So we'll do that. So every time one of my teams wins, I get a point. Every time one of your teams loses, you don't.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds fair.
All right. We're in. So Dave and I are going to do a March Madness bracket against each other to see who is the king at shooting it straight with Donnie C on March Madness.
Sounds good.
All right. Very good. Also, I had a question for you, Dave, before we get into the Smash or Pass or the other questions.
I was ready for Smash or Pass.
You know what? Let's go to Smash or Pass.
No. Go ahead. You throw me a curveball. Let's go.
I can bring the question up another time.
No, you can bring it. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
When you pass animals on the road, whether it be dogs, cows, horses, or whatever, do you make the sound?
Of the animal?
Yes.
No.
I do. I do. Every single time. My daughter's in the car with me. She hates it. She knows it's coming and everything, and I do it. My question to you, my follow-up question is, since those animals actually communicate with those sounds, do you think when they hear a human do it, they're like, what the hell was that? Who was trying to say something like when a foreigner says a word that you're trying to, like in English, and it's wrong, but you know it's close?
Right.
And you go, that was close, but not really. Do you think the animals ever look and go, well, that was close, but not really?
It's possible.
I thought I had. And I figured I'd share with you.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I see a cat, and like when I'm doing my job and I see a cat at the door, I go, hey, how you doing, little kitty? But I don't sit there and go, meow, meow, because then the customers would think their guy went crazy.
Well, I don't know, because to me, I think you're trying to speak to the cat in their language. Cats
God.
English. All right, go to Smash or Pass. You ready? Smash or Pass.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Smash or Pass
with fireworks.
I brought the fireworks out. Okay, so we're gonna blow through these, Dave. But I just wanted to. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
All right. So my first one for you is let's change this up over here. This way we can see. Let's get rid of this and Holly Berry. Would you smash or pass Holly Berry?
This is probably gonna upset some people, but no. That's a pass.
Are you kidding me? Look at her.
Yeah. No, nice try, though.
Really?
Yeah.
She played Storm? Like, I was going on so many different angles for you.
Oh, she's got a nice body. Just doesn't do anything for me. Especially that picture there. With the short hair, that does nothing.
I know. The short hair throws me off a little bit here and there. But I mean... got long hair too.
She looks good there, but yeah, I'd have to pass.
You're such a loser. All right, give me one of yours.
All right.
I don't understand why I play this game with you.
You're going to get one eventually. How about Aubrey Plaza?
I would. And here's why. Dirty Grandpa.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie?
I've seen it, yes. Yes.
She plays such a filthy animal for an old man. And I'm not saying I'm a grandpa yet, because I'm not, but I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she's cute. She's got a nice little body and everything else. Yeah. She seems like she'd be fun to hang out with and fun to fool around with. Like, sure, why not? What the hell? She's got
those like batshit crazy eyes too.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen, which means she's good in bed.
Yeah.
Crazy, good in bed.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
There's a reason why we talk about it. It's real.
See, now it's always yes for you. So
it's not always yes.
I have 3 though that I think I'm going to get you on. But go ahead.
Okay. So this is the opposite game we're playing. Yeah. I'm trying to think women that I'm going to say no to, and I'm trying to think women you're going to say yes to. All right, here we go. Selena Gomez.
Oh no, that's a pass. Yeah. I'm not just saying it just to say no, too, but no.
Look at her.
Again, it's nice, but yeah, it doesn't. Nope.
I think this game's gonna end.
And a tie.
I don't understand, Dave. It's just I just don't understand.
You will get a yes eventually, but not.
I don't think I will.
Selena
It's gonna
Gomez.
be freaking R2D2. I'm gonna get a yes with.
Yeah.
Can I have sex with R2D2? Yeah, sure.
That's right. Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Data entry. All right, give me your one.
All right. Boop. Kathy Bates.
No.
Why not?
She's a very nice actress and all that, but not just that. She doesn't do anything for me. I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh, that's even now you sound like me.
But the people of the world agree with me. You said no to. I don't. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
All right. Speaking of X-Men and whatnot, Jennifer Lawrence. Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence. Yeah. Yeah. Smash.
What?
You got a victory.
We got one. We got one for Dave. And because I had everybody else in the bikini so far, I'd be like.
Hey, we're in a loop with the clapping, or you just want it.
No,
there you go.
It's a continuous thing. I just never turned it off. All right.
You were very happy.
I got one. I couldn't believe it.
Wow. All right.
I got one.
Got one. Let's see if I can
win. I won the money.
See if I can keep the Meryl Streep.
Oh, now? Even then? Probably not. No. I think she would try and have a conversation with me through the whole thing and try and educate me on something. And it wouldn't be anything sexual either. It'd be like, for some reason, I just see her being like, oh, in the Renaissance time when we were doing things and this, that. I'm like, just trying to get head here or something. Like, what are you doing? No, it's smashing.
2 in a row, baby. I'm on fire.
All right. This is my test then. You ready?
Last one.
Salma Hayek.
You don't have any other pictures of her, right?
Of course I do.
All right. Let me see a different one.
Let me get the other one. This one right here. Okay, you ready? This is her now at 50 or 60. 50, 52, 55.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw that one. Yeah. It's
2 in a row. I've got 2. Salma Hayek.
And a smash.
What she does is she goes, she because she's older now, so she has a hard time keeping the body like this, like we do.
Right.
So she'll go on this ridiculous diet or whatever and take like 50 to 100 pictures, and then just for the rest of the vacation be like, okay, now I can eat.
Okay.
So she sets it up this way. She's good to go.
All right. Very smart.
Okay.
So now my last one would be Miss Uma Thurman.
I don't know Uma. I mean, I know Uma, but
I
don't know
Kill Bill.
I know Uma.
Yeah.
I know her work. I know her modeling and everything else. Mm-hmm. I just don't know if I'd smash or pass.
This was a good round for me because I got 2 no's, a yes, and a maybe.
Yeah, that's good. Very good round. Yeah, and that's what I like about the show. I would say at this stage, pass.
3 passes in a row.
Why?
Huh? Would I? Back in the Kill Bill days, maybe, when she was making that movie.
Back then, I might also, but
Yeah.
now, no.
Yes. And for me, Aubrey Plaza would be a hell yeah. That's like,
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
would be a
'cause
lot. I think she'd be a lot of fun.
I'm going to answer my own Smasher Pass for that one.
That's good. Just got to figure out. Okay, so there. I'm just trying to figure out what the window is that you would smash or pass.
I'm all over the place. It depends.
I know. So I got 2, and I'll take 2. 50% is a lot better than where you were last time. Jesus Christ, that was brutal. Anyway. All right, you got some questions for me or what?
I do have questions, yes.
Are you sure?
I do.
All right, we're at the shooting range.
We're at the shooting range. So, what I'm going to do is, since we're coming off all of the ladies and stuff, this could apply to them. If you were offered free plastic surgery for a one-time deal, would you take it, and what would you have done?
I don't think I would. I don't think I would. I'm not a huge fan of plastic surgery. I like El Natural. I like working for what I have and being proud of what I have. What am I gonna insert? Man boobs? What up?
You don't want
liposuction.
Put some butt implants so
I'll do some squats or some butt thrusts.
So your badunkadunk can look hot. You know,
I got a hot badunkadunk. Thank you very much. It's not as hot as it used to be, but it's still hot. I don't think I would take the free surgery. I don't know that I would really want anything. I'm going bald, and I'm okay with that. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. My stomach isn't what it used to be.
No implants, you know?
No, I can't imagine me doing that. I mean, I'd love to have my hair and stuff, but...
Right, you could bring back the whole ponytail shit again.
Right,
you know?
yeah, Jake misses that. The ponytails and long hair. Oh, yeah. Bring back some pictures of that for me from when I was a kid. But I don't think I would. I mean, maybe liposuction just to get some of the fat out because it's simple and easy and nothing else. But I mean, not that I'm fat by any stretch, but to get my body percent even lower.
You go in there, and go, suck the fat out of me. The doctor's gonna look at you like, what? Where?
I want to be at 16, 17% body fat. Let's get that extra 4%, 5% out somewhere. I don't know. I don't think I would do any surgeries. I don't think so. Would you do any surgeries?
No, at this point.
High-pitched question.
No. No, at this point, you know, it is what it is.
I don't think I would worry about anything. But I don't know. That's just me.
Okay. All right. That's that. Moving along. If you met the devil and could only ask him one question, what would it be?
Do you need an assistant?
Really?
No. What do you wish for? Like, what do you want? Mm-hmm. Like, I would like to know somebody who has everything and can get everything. Like, what are you doing this for? Like, what's your end goal here? What do you want? Like, because what else do you ask the devil? Is it fun?
Yeah.
He's the devil. He does everything you're not supposed to do.
Does it really have to be so fucking hot down here, buddy?
Yeah. Can I adjust the temperature?
Yeah. Where's the thermostat?
I mean, what's the end goal here? I guess I don't know because he's torturing souls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, by religion aspects, and I don't go deep into religion, but
right.
Lucifer was an angel. He was the right hand of God, and then he was struck down to the underworld, and he runs hell. Mm-hmm. Is he really still pissed?
At this point?
At this point, are you still mad?
That's one hell of a grudge.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe angels hold grudges a lot longer than humans. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I'm not an angel yet. But, like, why are you doing it now? And, Dave, if you had the same job for all eternity, wouldn't you want to change your job?
Yeah, I would. It would get boring after a while.
Like, so
time to hang it up.
My questions would be geared towards that.
Yeah. Can I have your job? Can you retire?
Can we set it up on a trial basis? Like we'll just do a couple, like an apprenticeship program.
An intern, yeah, be an intern. All right, let's do one more and then we'll call it a day.
Okay.
Would you want to live in a world where the thoughts of every person appeared as a text message above their heads?
No, I would not. I could care less what everybody else is thinking for the most part. Like, I really don't care. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I wonder what's on their mind. Do you really? Like, oh, I wish I could read minds. No, you don't. You don't want to know what everybody's thinking all the time. Right. There are reasons why it's inside voices.
Yeah.
There's too much chaos and stupidity to go. Like, I don't think that would be a good thing for me. I don't know. I would.
For you, yeah. You'd be walking by. She's hot. Look at the wreck on her.
It would just be me. It would just be me. I know you don't ever see them, so you don't see anything either. But every man, every woman, every child in puberty or after puberty and everything, it would happen everywhere.
Right.
And now, how many marriages would last?
Oh my God, can you imagine? You wouldn't have to fight verbally anymore. You just fight via bubble, text message bubble.
Can you believe what she thought? Can you believe? Look at what she's thinking. Take a picture of it.
Yeah, screenshot it.
Nope, don't deny it.
Bring that to the lawyer. Look what she thought.
She was thinking it. I saw it. Like, I mean, it's just not that I ever think bad thoughts are just like. I think like normal people. You have your moments where you go, wow, I can't believe I thought of that. But I mean, no, I could care less. I don't need to see everybody's thoughts.
All right. So a text bubble-less society is what you would like to keep.
Yeah, I think it would make sense that way because I don't need to know what you're thinking, Dave.
All right.
Christ almighty.
Bloop, asshole.
Bloop, he's probably right. Don't be an asshole. Rule number one.
All right.
Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us, spending some time with us. We hope you smiled. We hope you laughed. We hope you forgot about your woes for a little while and just sit back, relax, let yourself go. Don't act like you front. Act like you know.
Peace, everybody.